Okay then guys, we've got a late night Helldivers 2 update for you, as I cannot believe what I am seeing, but things are looking a little bit more positive on the automaton side. So we're going to take a dive in to what it is that's going on over there. We also have an open letter from the SES Herald of Honor and a custom helmet which you just have to see. We're also going to talk about the major order as an overall, because I previously uploaded a video with regards to it, and after conversation in the comment section, I am quite graceful enough to say that I was proven wrong. So let's get into it. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor, Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favorite flavor is cherry vanilla, but you guys can catch an array of flavors via the link in the description. But with that being said, let's dive on into the Galactic War Table and see what the hell is going on, because I cannot currently believe my eyes. So when we make our way over to the Galactic War Table, we can see that now the Exar sector has now been taken. This is quite thankful that Dropnir is now 100% liberated, and it seems like Helldivers have taken a ginormous push, because now we're back on Ubania and this is at 84% liberated, which is a substantial number. We managed to claw it back just in time for us to be able to actually potentially do this. At the moment, as it stands, we've got 135,000 players in the game, and this is classifying up to maybe around 4 hours of playtime before that is currently fully liberated, or at least that's how it stands at the moment. The more people that head on over there, the more we might actually be able to do this, but irrelevant to it, that means that we can then move on to Tibet. Now, whether we get it or not is yet to be seen, but it is pretty impressive nonetheless that we've managed to get this far with it. Next up as well, I'm baffled, but we have nearly taken Malevelon Creek. This place has been notorious for being an absolute nightmare planet and has caused people no ends of troubles. What the Creekers are going to do once this planet has finally liberated, though, is yet to be seen, as I feel like we're going to have a lot of lost Helldivers at our midst. But moving into a topic which is regards to the major order and is kind of admitting fault to a degree, was that in our previous video we spoke about the major order and how we were kind of essentially doing it wrong, and that we needed to do certain things to be able to acquire this movement, and actually just playing for the storyline motive wasn't really the way forward. Well, I've managed to swallow my words after quite a few conversations with a lot of you guys. We've now kind of taken a bit of a backseater. This one has had a Reddit post attached to it, which I thought was actually really relevant to the conversations that we had in the comment section on the last video. So this one here is pretty damn deep. It states, failing a major order is story development too. And this is probably a way to look at it. If we're failing every single one, then maybe we need to reassess. But realistically, we have not failed every single one. Actually, we've done incredibly well up until this point. Now, it goes on to state right here that it states, I personally think that it is absolutely okay to fail a major order. I look at this game more like an experience than a meta-slave sweatfest. It's not a secret that someday this war will end and a new one will begin, and the coolest thing for me would be if every war will be different. For example, some will be an easy clap for democracy, some will be difficult with tons of setbacks, some may even be lost, and after some time it would be great to look back and remember how others' wars went and how some nostalgic discussions with others about them. Oh dude, do you remember the Malevelon Creek memes during the first war? Or remember that one time when we neglected bugs and then gave them time to mutate and evolve into new giant flying monstrosities that shoot acid, and that costed us a war? Or maybe remember how during the third war we let bugs take Cyberstan, and that caused a massive all-out war between bugs and Borgs. All I'm trying to say is that it's not an end of the world if we fail a major order. What really matters is your gameplay experience, not the one you are leveling up with. Game's story development and you having fun. Good luck, have fun. Now, I actually really liked this post, and this one definitely made me swallow my words quite nicely. Obviously, there is going to be numerous wars. Now, for me, in my back of my head, once this war is finished, that's when we'll have the Illuminate take place, which obviously the leaks have started coming out now because we only have a few sectors left to take. But nonetheless, no war is going to be the same, and if we just won every single major order, I feel like a lot of people would kind of leave under the basis that everything was just too easy. And as much as you may be denying that now, that is definitely seeming to be the case with a lot of other games. Once they get too easy, people get bored and they just can't be bothered with playing the same thing, doing the same thing, so on and so forth. But the fight back from the bots and from the bugs and all of these different things that we have to altercate with actually make for a really good story narrative. So massive shout to this. I was disappointed that we failed, but I'm also excited what the bots are planning next. We know that there's going to be some new gunner ships that are going to be taking place from it, and it's just going to cause a load more carnage and a load more havoc. And a couple of wars down the line, we're going to be able to look back at this and think, this was absolutely awesome, this was awesome, that was awesome, this was disappointing, but it led to this part here. And I think that that's a really key feature that we're all seeming to forget, myself included. So I hold my hands up. The previous video, I was definitely wrong. On this one, I'm definitely swallowing my words. Massive shout out to you guys who managed to convince me. Now, before we move on to the next topic though, we are doing a brand new giveaway. We've just had a winner for the previous one, and we're starting up another. We're going to be giving away a copy of Helldivers 2, and if you've already got a copy, don't worry, the money equivalent in super credits is going to be awarded to you guys. We've got a bigger giveaway going on later on in the month, and this one is actually substantially bigger, so make sure you stay tuned for it because I can't wait to announce it. But irrelevant to it, for this giveaway we are going to be doing a simple course. Head down to the comment section right now and put in a blue heart. Why? Because the automatons are red, the terminids are yellow, and right now nothing on the map is of a blue standing. So let's just go completely partial on this one. Oh, I can't believe that you actually managed to persuade me. I'm normally stubborn as hell. Blue love hearts in the comment section. It'll enter you into today's giveaway, and it's really simple. So let's get into the next topic at hand. An open letter from the SES Herald of Honor. To that level 30-something death captain I played with yesterday, you're an a-hole. There were 3 of us level 30-somethings about to drop on a hard difficulty mission. A level 5 joined in. Instead of welcoming a new player, maybe showing him the ropes, you immediately started shouting at me, the host. I refused to play with this level 5. Kick him or I quit. When I went to reply, you talked over me again, saying, no, I'm not playing with a level 5. Kick him, or I'm leaving. I thought about kicking you. Instead, I calmly said, hey man, I'm not going to kick him just because he's level 5. If that's going to be your attitude, I invite you to leave. And you did. Good riddance. I told the level 5 he was welcome to stay, and for the record, dude, he held his own. We were all level 5 once, trying out higher difficulties. There's no reason to demand a lower level player to be kicked. It's a damn video game. This isn't some real life drafty who's going to get you killed 3 weeks before you ship out for home. I'm ashamed of your schoolyard bullying attitude. It's unbecoming of anyone. It's disgraceful. You're at a stage in life where you have a choice to make. You decide what kind of person you want to be every day you wake up. You choose to be an a-hole. I encourage you to rethink that choice. Please know that everyone is welcome aboard the SES Herald of Honor, regardless of level. I look forward to spreading managed democracy with you all. I absolutely love this. I love this, and this is what we push quite heavily here on the channel, is that it doesn't really matter as long as we're all diving in as Helldivers, regardless of levels. This is something that we need to be doing. It's something that I definitely applaud doing. So massive shout out to this one, and if you guys can give this a cheeky upvote, the link is always in the description as far as sources go, so make sure you go and show this one some love because it's definitely needed. And a cool custom piece here for a B01 helmet. This thing looks incredible. Now for me, I want this. I want this right now. It's a Born to Kill Bugs helmet, known for the Starship Troopers mentality. This one is absolutely incredible. The hybrid piece on this, the black and the red, or the silver and the red, whatever you want to call it, with the Starship Troopers part on the side of it, which is the Born to Kill Bugs, and the Helldivers badge on the left hand side, looks absolutely incredible. So massive shout out to the creator of this one. I massively applaud it, and I definitely want to get my hands on one. I am currently trying to get my hands on a helmet, as I don't do 3D printing. So if you guys know anyone who's selling them, send them Cloudblade's way, because I'm definitely going to purchase one at some stage. Now, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for being amazing people. And if you have happened to watch this one, it's quite bloody late. Maybe it's time to get some sleep. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate your faces. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the clouds.